Hello, Tansei, bonjour, good morning, everybody. Dallas Arcand here for Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. This is my daily morning class, and usually how I like to start my day. And this is a great way to start your day, actually, by the way, because working out in the morning, what it does is it activates your body, activates your mind, your everything, your entire being as a human being. And that's the good thing about working out in the morning opposed to working out later in the day, because later in the day you just want to relax, right? So I'd say, I recommend 10 times out of 10 working out in the morning has more benefits than working out in the evening. And if you're working a job that's physically demanding, it's wise to work out in the morning because you're gonna prepare yourself for the day, prevent injury, and just be ready for anything really. And that's what working out does. So anyways, today's theme is the workout before the workout. And that's actually what I did this morning is I worked out before I worked out. And I mean that in more than just a physical sense. Like, sure, I hit the weights, I lifted some weights, I did some sets. There's a lot of things that I do before I even start this class, before I even press the start button here. There's a lot of things that I do to prepare myself to start this class. There's like research that I do. There's mental things that are going on, like I'm researching and priming. That's what Tony Robbins calls priming. So I do a lot of priming activities before I do this class. I reflect. I sit there and meditate, and I research. I check out a lot of Jim Rohn videos. Check out what's going on in the world, really, because for me, it's a way to just get my mind going, get my inspiration going, and get everything going all at once. And that's really important because without inspiration, you just have no desire. And if you have no desire, then it's just an empty void. And that's all there is to it. So with that said, I wrote a quote today. Finally back to writing quotes, by the way. So today's quote that I wrote goes like this. It's really simple and it might be a little shocking. So prepare yourself. So here we go. Here's the quote. Take the time and make the time to make it happen in your life's goals and grand desires. Life is what you make it, and that's the naked truth. The fact is, we are all born naked with nothing, and it's up to us to make something of ourselves. And that's all there is to it. That's all I had in mind, and I just thought about that, and I was like, yeah, that's so true, because we're born into this world with nothing, really. And the gifts that we get are the gifts that we're either born with and the gifts that are given to us by our parents. And our parents give us nurturing and all these other things. And it's just a combination of things that are going to help us succeed in the world. And that's all there is to it. So with that said, I want to get right into the dancing part. So grab your weights and join me for some Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. So I use these really simple weights. They're just 2-pounders. I've already lifted weights this morning. Also, if you don't have weights, you can use soup cans or you can use books. I've used books in the past, but if you can invest in these, it's like $14. It's really cheap and it's really good, because if you can invest in a fast food meal, like McDonald's with extra bacon and all that stuff, if you can buy yourself something like that, then it's not that bad of an investment to buy some little weights or something like that. I think of that too. It's like I was listening to Jim Rohn this morning, and Jim Rohn was saying that like there's a man that bought like 2 tons of donuts, and he was wondering why his life wasn't turning out so good. He was, investing in stuff that instant gratified him, but there's other things to invest in, like books or other self-development and self-help techniques. So anyways, that's just a couple of things. I can't remember the exact quote. I got to write that one down. But anyways, I just thought I would share that. Listening to some Jim Rohn and Tony Robbins, they're really good to listen to. So, if you're looking for inspiration, or you're sitting there wondering, what am I going to do with this next chapter in my life? And that's kind of where I'm at from day to day. I'm constantly monitoring and revisiting that because I've done everything I've ever wanted to do in my life. I've won my world championships. I've got my education. I produced 6 albums now and a documentary. I've done all these things, and I'm sitting here on the fence now wondering, what's the next chapter? And I've shared in the past that I want to do a book. I'm also working on another new album right now. But besides that, what else am I doing? So I have my goals clearly stated, and it's just a matter of taking the time and making the time and taking action to do so. So with that said, I'm going to get started here with the class. So here we go. Here's the first song. We're going to do 3 songs. So this is the warm-up. This is where you just, get the body activated, start dancing to the beat. And I know it's morning time. It's 7:30 here in Alberta, where I'm at. So we'll just start off nice and slow. Low impact, basic step. We're just waking up. So, just waking up those muscles, waking up the mind. I've already done my fair share of waking up. I was lifting weights before this. I did a few sets for bicep curls. I did some crunches. I did some shoulder raises. I did a series of different weightlifting, and I'm getting better every day though. Like I'm noticing more muscle mass in myself and progress. And we all got to make progress in our lives. And I just thought to myself too, like, the other thing that's killing me in my time is having a cable in the house. Sure, TV's fun to watch, but I don't know. Being a couch potato doesn't always. I just feel like a TV zombie when I watch too much TV. Even though right now they're saying to stay home, but there's lots of other things we can do other than watch TV all day, and I know that. And all the times I've ever lived by myself, I've never had cable, but since I'm living in a house with my family here on Alexander First Nation, cable is basically one of the only few entertaining things to have. But I know there's a lot more, and I know once I make some adjustments here in the next few months, I'll be back to my usual overproductive self. And we all gotta do that sometimes. We gotta assess our situation and see what's working and what's not working. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm working towards. I'm gonna make a move here in the spring to the Okanagan. I'm gonna move just to a place where I want to be. Because I moved back to the res to connect with my community and family, and in a way that kind of backfired because it wasn't what I thought it would be, and I was hoping to make it better, but for me, I just kind of fell into the family non-essential activities. Like there's lots of addictions here, lots of challenges here. I'm not saying that I'm not willing to take on these challenges, but I know I just gotta live my own life and not worry about everybody else. And I know that's probably better about me. And it's just hard to be in your community. But the key is to focus though. To focus on what's important to you and to focus on always trying to better yourself and just committing to that, not letting anybody influence you to do anything else other than what you want to do. And I think the rest will follow. You know, over these past 5 years I've been over here, it was really challenging for me. You know, I went through a lot of changes when I moved home. And I lost my mother, late Ravina Arcand. You know, I have two mothers. I don't know if a lot of people know that about me, but I was adopted by Ravina Arcand. That's how I get the last name Dallas Arcand. And my birth mother, unfortunately, was not able to raise me. And even to this day, she's not quite capable of being a parent. And that's because of, I understand now that it's because of generations of trauma inflicted upon her family and passed on from residential schools, totally messed up indigenous people, some more than others. Some actually benefited from going to residential schools, but few and far between. My family was definitely affected by it, big time. Alright, that's the second song. I'm talking a lot this morning, so I don't know, just reflecting. And part of doing that though is understanding about our past history. You know, I wish I had a rich cultural history like Tony Duncan or many of those people I see in my circle. You know, I've been able to achieve the levels of success that they have even without that family support. I had to do that on my own. And it's always up to us though, no matter what circumstances you come out of. You know, I came from poverty, I came from abuse, I came from addiction, and I still struggle with all that even to this very day. But I find what makes me focus more is to just always do things to improve myself and never give up. Never give up is the key to success. You gotta never give up on yourself and just always gotta try to do better. And every day's a new day. Time to hit the reset button. And I'm grateful for another day. And I'm grateful for the future. So thanks for following along. I'm just taking my time this morning because I've already worked out. I'm just doing this little basic dance with you. So, with that said, I'm going to just continue on with the dance program. So now I'm stepping it up a notch, just dancing to the beat more intensely. So from basic step, I'm going to basic step up now. Really simple steps. It's like, you know, if you ever go up north into Dene country, Northwest Territories, and the northern parts of Canada, and you go to a drum dance, that's what they do. That's their dance. That's their whole dance. It's just the basic 1-2 step like that. That's all they do. They don't do anything too fancy. Even old style dancing, if you look at old style powwow dancing, it's very basic, very simple. You know, it's not as entertaining to watch, of course, but if you look at old style powwow dancing, it's just really basic stuff. Really patient. It shows a lot of patience, a lot of commitment, a lot of focus, and that's sometimes the most beautiful thing to watch when you're watching somebody that's focused and committed to doing that style, which is a really simple style, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know, you don't have to be like all fancy like Patrick Mitswing flying through the air with your bustles and doing all this stuff. You don't have to get that fancy. You can actually just keep it simple, your style of dancing, and simpler is always, it seems to be always better. So anyways, I'm keeping it simple this morning. Even though I've worked out already, I'm here to work out with you guys as part of my commitment to Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. Just doing some stretches here and getting the body loosened up, allowing the energy to flow through the body. And that's what stretching does, though, is it helps to promote that. And you know, that's all I'm on here for on a regular basis, to share my workout program with you. And if you choose to follow along, that's great. And you know, if you choose to watch, that's okay too, because not everybody's ready to work out, or maybe you have your own workout program. Maybe you're just watching me to have a laugh. I don't know. Maybe you're just watching me for your entertainment. I don't really know. But my intentions are clear. I'm just on here to share my workout program with you. And whether I get laughed at or angry faced, sometimes I get angry faces and I don't know why, and it's not really my problem if somebody's mad at me for working out, and maybe I said something to offend somebody. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really care, because you know, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to say anything bad about anybody. You know, I'm trying to be a better person every day, and you know, I'm not giving up on myself. That's another important thing too, that we can all learn and prosper from. So anyways, I'm just stretching now, stretching out those neck muscles, allowing the energy and the blood to flow properly to the brain, and that's really important. For me, this is my church. This is my temple, I guess, is working out every day and doing that every day. So that's why I'm committed to it. That's why I gotta get up and do this every day. And you know, when I'm in training mode for hoop dancing, I do this a little bit more intensely. But since I'm not so much in training mode, I'm more in personal development training mode, not necessarily just for hoop dancing, but I'm doing it just for my own health and well-being on a regular basis, doing this program. And you know, just doing this every day helps keep the blood flowing, helps to prevent injury, and helps to promote good health. Oh yeah, that feels good. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with some stretches now. Stretching the ankle and stretching out the ankle in both directions. Yeah, I was thinking of putting on another little house concert, maybe in a week from now, or let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll do it in a week from now. I'll set it up for next week. If you guys want to do another house concert with me, I'll do another music show for you, and I'll probably do a teaser jam on Thursday. I'll do just a little 3-song jam, but I'm also gonna put together a show for next week. So if you guys want to support that and tune in, just let me know, and I'll make it happen. I'll make the event maybe sometime today or something. So if you guys are interested in watching me do a music show, I've done a few in the past. That's my other passion too, is playing music, making music, learning music. And it's all part of what I do as an artist. So if you guys are interested, definitely let me know in the comments there. I'll definitely keep that into mind and consideration. So anyways, just finishing up the stretches now. I didn't even sweat too much this morning because I was too busy talking. I guess I sweated out my mind this morning. Sweated out my things that I wanted to say and do. So anyways, we're gonna just continue on, a couple more stretches. And we're done. 2 more stretches. So this one I cross my legs over. And this helps to stretch out those hip joints and everything. I like to do a lot of variety in my stretches, so yeah, this is the same stretching routine that I do every day. And yeah, like it's pretty much the same every day. I seen this girl on the news this morning. They're showing people having different workout programs, and like, it'd be nice to see mine on the news, but I don't really care about media attention as much anymore. Because yeah, I guess other people need it too. But I seen this girl on the news this morning. She was doing a workout like this. And I was like, okay. And it's like Taibo, you know, if you watch Taibo, if you understand Taibo, what it is, Billy Blanks made a workout routine called Taibo. Basically, it's just kickboxing and Taekwondo, I think. And it's a workout. It's like a dance. So, anyways, I got my own workout program, and that's Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. And I do it every day, and it keeps me in shape. Keeps the doctor away. Okay, so with that said, I want to do 25 push-ups. So if you guys want to join me, let's do 25 push-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and one more, forget my 26. Oh yeah. Felt a little shaky on that one. So I was already doing some workouts this morning, so my arms are a little maxed out. But that's how you get results. Gotta push yourself, gotta make consistent effort. All right, I have lots of water too. So let's get back into, definitely don't want to do the crow hop. Did it yesterday and I was like, oh man. So yeah, I can't wait for powwow season again to hit, because when powwow season hits, I'm gonna hit the trail. Hopefully it'll be up and running by this summer though. If enough people are vaccinated and the numbers are down and people feel safe again. Some people are against the vaccine and all that. You know, there's different conspiracy theorists out there that believe that the vaccine's not good. There's people that believe in it, and I've never really liked needles myself. So I don't know. I've been vaccinated though before, and it's not a bad thing. You're just getting a mild version of the virus, and what it is how vaccines work. If you research back to the day and how it saves people's lives, because you get a mild version of the virus in your body, so your body can build antibodies for the virus. That's how I understand vaccines to work. Now, as for me getting one, I might. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I'll wait to see what happens, but it's not killing anybody, so it's not a bad thing. My girlfriend doesn't like the vaccine. I don't think she wants to get it, but I don't know. That's her choice. As for me, you know, I believe in the vaccine, and because I understand, I'm educated on that kind of thing, on science and biology. I've taken it in school, so I understand what goes on in the body. The body has trillions of cells, right? So taking the vaccine could save a person's life. And you know, I've heard of people taking skunk juice and saying, oh yeah, that works, that protects you against the coronavirus. Skunk juice, eh? And I'm like, okay, well, if that was the case, then why did 95% of indigenous people perish because of smallpox and measles? If that was the case, if indigenous people already knew about this, I don't think it is. I think it's just arrogant to say that skunk juice will help kill the virus. I don't think so. Show me the science to back that up. Like, I'm not talking this, you know, spiritual belief. I'm not questioning anybody's belief system, but show me science that'll back that up, and I'll consider it. But I don't think skunk juice. If you think skunk juice is going to protect you from this virus, then might as well believe in cat's juice. There's Kitty. Kitty knows. Anyways, I don't know if you guys see my cat running across there. Got a new cat, got a new kitten, but this is the old cat. I call her Kitty. Still trying to find a new name for her little kitten. My girlfriend got a cat. So, anyways, I'm gonna continue on now with some dances. I'm gonna shut up now and dance, and just stick to that, because I don't know nothing, but I do know something. I do know something. So I do know that dancing's good for you, exercising's good for you, and that's a good protection device against any virus. Even if you are sick, it is good to work out, because it's gonna get you healthy. It's gonna make your body more efficient and handling any type of sickness or virus. So that's the beauty of exercising and working out. So I'm just keeping it really simple today. Not even doing any fancy kick moves or anything like that. Just keeping it really simple. And not giving away anything other than my time and my efforts to keep this class going and promoting health and wellness far and wide. So that's all I'm on here for, just to share that. So I'll do basic steps. I think next class though, I'll definitely do a couple more different steps. But you gotta keep in mind that this is Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. It's not Pow-wow Dance lessons. I'm not on here to teach people how to Pow-wow dance, even though I do some basic stuff, like the basic step. That's the basic 1-2 step of Pow-wow. Once you learn that step, you can dance anywhere. And then once you learn those steps, it gives you the confidence to learn more. It's the foundation and the principles of Pow-wow dancing. Now, a lot of dancing is counting, because you're counting and calculating the different beats in the song. Now, when you dance Pow-wow, you're following a traditional format. Now, when you dance Pow-wow to contemporary music, you're doing something traditional, but you're also incorporating it into Western music, which is where you have those 8 counts. So every four counts is 1 bar. So typically what dancers do is we'll do 8 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 2 bars right there. So the changes in pow-wow dancing is very different from Western music. Because Western music you'll have 8 bar patterns where the music will change. You'll have a bridge, chorus, verse, an intro verse. You'll have a pre-chorus. So there's lots of different formats to follow. There's 16 bar format, 12 bar format, 8 bar, and the little 4 bar break. There's lots of little tricks that make Western music very dynamic, and there's many different signatures, I guess, beat signatures. There's the 4/4 pattern, there's 6/4 pattern, there's 5/4, 3/4, 1/2. I don't know. There's quite a few of them. Same thing for pow-wow though. This is called a double beat. This is old style. So all I'm doing is just skipping along to the beat. So this old style, they call it double beat. You can hear it's like got a harder beat. It's like, that's all it is, just a double beat. And it's the old style of singing and dancing. And when they sing like this with just vocals, no words, that's considered old style singing too. Because in the old days, it wasn't words, it was just straight songs. But a lot of the songs nowadays, they got contemporary with using language, Cree language, English, Sioux language, whatever other languages they use in the singing. Sometimes they'll use Anishinaabe language. There's certain drum groups that in the east, and then down south they use Sioux, and then down in the southern tribes, like the Kozad singers, for example, they use different language in there as well. So anyways, let's do one more quick dance here and then let's finish it off with there. Today's exercise routine, I just wanted to come on here and share a few thoughts and reflections, as well as just show you how simple this workout can go and how effective it can be. Today was just mostly cardio, a little bit of strength training, but also the mental part of it as well, the mind training. The mind is a powerful thing. If you can constantly work on that part, you can put your mind to anything you want to in your life. And that's where some beautiful outfit designs come from. That's where a lot of the beautiful things come from in the world. And a lot of the sciences that we have, a lot of the technological advances that we have, a lot of the philosophies that we have, they all come from the power of the mind. And that's the truth. If you want to get a bodybuilder's body, well, how does that happen? A lot of mindfulness in that, a lot of thought. So it's just something to think about, that your mind is more powerful than anything. It affects your spiritual beliefs, your cultural beliefs, and your self-belief, your self-doubt, everything. Even fear and love, that's in the mind too. So it's up to you though. You can Now I know that certain people out there don't have control over their mind, and that's unfortunate, but doesn't mean it's the end of the world though. There's still a way to live with certain conditions and recondition the mind and never give up on yourself. There we go. So, really simple. Alright, so we'll do a cool down song now. Even though I didn't go too hard this morning. Alright. Just cooling off now. Got a little bit of a sweat going on, but not too much of a sweat. So, yeah. But sweating is good for the body. It's a way to release toxins in the body. There's 3 ways to do that. So the first way, well, you already know the first 2, but sweating, when you sweat, you're releasing, that's the 3rd way, and you're releasing a lot of stuff in your body that the body needs to release. And the good thing about when you're sweating is that your blood is circulating, regulating. It's like giving yourself an oil change, I guess, or something like that. Or I don't know if that's the term, but there's a way to also clean your blood. There's certain supplements that you can take. In Alberta, we have this berry called buffalo berry, and if you eat those are a good blood cleanser, so I hear. It's a good natural remedy for that, as well as it's good for your intestines, everything. Any type of natural berries has a high content of antioxidants, and science has proven that antioxidants are good for the body, and multi-mineral vitamins are good for the body. And ultimately though, the best thing in life though is to just always be happy. You know, there's this doctor they made a movie about with Robin Williams called Patch Adams. He healed people by making them happy, making them laugh. And what's kind of ironic though about it is that the actor himself ended up committing suicide, you know, Robin Williams, and that's unfortunate, you know. But there's ways to overcome that, you know. Like, I think everybody in their life contemplates taking their own life some point in time. You know, you have a broken heart or whatever, or you have a challenge in your life, you know, depression. There's lots of different things, but working out and exercising and continually working on yourself definitely helps to counter that, and definitely builds your confidence in that, you know, because I've experienced it. I've seen it in my own community, in which people have unfortunately taken their own life. I've had personal friends that have committed suicide, and that's not good, you know. And I personally, even I've went through a few things in my life that made me feel that way and think that way, and it's not a good place to be. And if you are having somebody that feels that way, just let them know that they're loved and they're appreciated, and even if you feel that way and you have nobody to go to, just remember that just love and appreciate yourself and your life, and that giving up should never be an option. Giving up on yourself, because you can totally use your mind to control that and to suppress those thoughts. So again, thanks for joining me. Today's session was definitely interesting because there's a lot of mind exercises going on for me. It was more than the body today. So yeah, that's pretty much today's class. So I just wanted to share a few thoughts. I think I shared a lot of thoughts though this morning, a lot of things that I wanted to say and wanted to to share, and correct me if I'm wrong, or hate me if I'm right. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but that's the raw truth today. The that's just exactly what I was thinking today and sharing today. So thanks again for joining me though, and taking the time to listen to me if you choose to do so. And again, thanks for all the support and all the love and all the comments. I don't see your comments now, but I'll have to read them later. But yeah, thanks for your support and enjoying the page. And if you find this message, this program of any value, definitely hit the like button or follow the page, whatever you got to do. As well, you got my blessing to share this with your friends and family. If you feel this is necessary to share, definitely do so. Also, let me know if you guys want to tune into some of my music programming. I'm thinking of doing another live concert next week, and yeah, it gives me like all this week to prepare for it, because I have other things I got to do too. I teach a class tomorrow. I teach college online. I teach a marketing class. So anyways, just working with some artists on that, as well as I'm teaching a hoop dance class, and on top of that, I do a bunch of other things too. But yeah, thanks again for joining me, and you guys have a beautiful, blessed day wherever you're at. And in the meantime and in between time, keep fit, have fun, and enjoy the rest of your day. All right? Peace out.